All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. I know we're kind of sparse this evening, but we've had a lot going on with Purim last night and then the Bar Mitzvah tomorrow. But we'll go ahead and get started with our service. We'll begin by lighting the Shabbat candles. Vicky, would you like to, please?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Yasher koach. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, we will go ahead and we'll turn to page 101. We'll begin tonight with Matovu, the prayer traditionally said when one enters a synagogue, house of worship. How lovely are your dwellings, Jacob, your sanctuaries, people of Israel. Page 101. Ma tovu alecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la. Vani berov chastecha, chastecha. Avo veitecha, eshtachave el hechal kodeshecha, kodeshecha beiratecha. Ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la. Adonai ahavti me'on beitecha, umekom mishkan kevodecha. Ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la. Va'ani eshtachave ve'echara, Evrecha lifnei Adonai hosti. Ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la. Va'ani tefilati lecha Adonai, et ratzon. Elohim berov chastecha, aneni be'emet ishecha. Ay la 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 la, la 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 la, ay la 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 la, ay la 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 la. We'll turn back now to page 11 for the beginning of Kabbalat Shabbat with Psalm 95, Lechu neranena. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, l'Adonai. Naria, naria, letzur ishenu, nekadma fanav betodah. Naria, naria, letzur ishenu, bizmirot naria lo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Middle of page 14, we'll continue with Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, umlo, Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, umlo, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Exalt Adonai our God and bow down at God's holy mountain, for Adonai our God is holy. We'll continue with Romemu, bottom of the Hebrew section on page 20. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kosho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodesho. We'll turn now to page 23 and we'll continue with Lachadodi. And we will do the first two stanzas, the middle stanza on 24 and the last one on 25. And at that point, we'll rise to face the entrance to welcome Shabbat. Pages 23 through 25. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat mekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat mekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Ishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad, U'shemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet ve'litchila. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecha, Ki mekor haberacha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, Kiva orech umiori, Uri, shir daberi, Kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Please rise and face the entrance. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam besimcha u'betzola, Toch emunei am segula, Boi chala. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. You may be seated. Now that we've officially begun Shabbat, We will turn to page 28, and we'll continue with Sadi Katamar, the ending of the Psalm for Shabbat. Page 28. Sadi Katamar Yifrach Ke'erez Balvanon Yizke Shetulim Beveit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenufun Beseva Teshenim Verananim Iyu Lehagid Ki Yashar Adonai Tsuri, Tsuri, Velo Avlatavo. Before we continue with Mariv, we will recite the prayer for the state of Israel. I invite everyone to turn to page 178, and we'll begin with Avinu Shabashamayim. Avinu, Avinu, Shabashamayim. Sur Yisrael v'goalo, Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Michat Geulateinu, Hagen aleha bevrat chastecha ufros aleha sukat shlomecha. Avinu, Avinu, sheba shamayim, sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu Sheba Shamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. And I would like to now share with all of you a special Mishaberach for the hostages. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, send complete rescue and return to the hostages still held in captivity since October 7th. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers that they may be protected from all harm. May you guide the hand of our enemies to return them in wholeness of body and spirit. Grant strength and courage to the Israeli Defense Forces that they may secure the freedom and security of those in captivity. Grant strength of spirit to all our brothers and sisters, the people of Israel, to remain united and strong in the face of hatred and bigotry. Bring them home now, and let us say, Amen. We'll now turn back a few pages to page 173, and we'll recite the Mishaberach prayer for those who are ill. If you have a name you would like to add this evening, please go ahead and rise in your place. And after we read through the list, you can say the name out loud. We'll begin with the Debbie Friedman Mishaberach on the top left-hand corner. Mishaberach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Leimoteinu. May the source of strength, who will bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Leah bat Sarah, Tal ben Sarah, Ilya Yusel Richter ben Rachel, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Shena Razel bat Sima, Freda bat Gittel, Moshe Alayla bat Yovel Sarah, Adam Chaim ben Sarah, Joan Levinsky, Yehudit Chana bat Leah, Joanne Finston, Yehudit Bat Yeta, Ernest Edinger, Yisrael Ben Ita, Craig Cohen, Moshe Ben Maralea, Judith Siegel, Yehudit Bat Ruth, Esther Tenenbaum, Diane Chodorow, Rachel Langer, Jack Azuz, Andrea Kotke, Jennifer Brown-Lerner, Eva Kuris, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kolchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damerow, Betty Harvey, Doreen Klosky, Francis Gilston, Elva Pineda, Judy Pitkovsky, Nancy Levick, Killian Parker, Tanya Bobrick, Margaret Yonak, Marion Camerlingo, Gary Guto, John Habing, Myrna Kivitz Robinson, Kevin Robinson, Melissa Lawrence, Wade Gilston, Dave Kukias, and Don Satz.
Terry Lucanic, Stephen Lucanic, Rob Lucanic, Patty Lotz.
Anybody else? Okay. And is there anyone online who would like to add a name? If so, go ahead and unmute. Okay. If there's anyone watching on Facebook or YouTube, if you want to add a name, please type it in the comments. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. With that, we will turn back to page 39a, and we'll continue with the Mariv service. Since we do not have a minyan yet, we will begin with the bracha in the middle of the page. Please join me in English on 39a in the middle. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsevaot is your name, living and ever-present God. May your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. U'mavir yom u'mevi laila, u'mavdil ben yom u'ben laila, Adonai Tsevaot shemo, el chai v'kayam tamim lo chalenu le'olam ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Amariv Aravim. Page 40, Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amacha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, v'shochveinu u'v'kumeinu, nafsiach v'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki heim chayenu ve'orech yameinu, ve'orech yameinu, u'vahem nege yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla. Ve'avatecha al tasher mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavecha, ubechol nafshecha, ubechol me'odecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi metzavacha, hayom al levavecha, ve'shinantam levanecha, ve'dibartam, ve'shivtecha beveitecha, uvelechtecha baderech, uve'shokbecha uve'kumecha, u'kshartam leot al yadecha, ve'hayu letotafot beineinecha, u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. We'll continue privately the second and third paragraphs of the Shema, page 42. Leman tizkeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai vitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher otzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem emet. Top of page 43a. Emet ve'emuna kol zot v'kayam aleinu ki hu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ein zulato va'anachnu Yisrael amo. God brought Israel from its midst to lasting freedom and led them through the divided water of the Sea of Reeds. As their pursuers and enemies drowned in the depths, God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. We'll continue with Mi Chamocha, top of page 44. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh nora tehilot osef ele malchutecha ra'u vanecha boker yam lifnei Moshe zeili anu ve'ameru Adonai imloch leolam va'ed ונאמר כי פד אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל Yisrael. We'll continue with Hashkivenu, top of page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom leshalom Hashkivenu ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim lechaim Hashkivenu uferos aleinu sukat shelomecha Sukat, Sukat, Shelomecha, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Leshalom, Leshalom, Hashkivenu. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us. And you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Uferos alinu sukat shalomecha baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom alinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We'll continue now with Vishamru, top of page 46. Please rise. Vishameru Bnei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. אי ביני ובין בני ישראל לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי Shabbat vayinafash. We'll continue now with the private silent Amidah that begins on page 47 and concludes on page 52. Oh, say shalom, shalom, b'meromav, hu yaseh shalom. Oh, say shalom, shalom, b'meromav, hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael shalom, shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom. We'll continue now with the Friday evening Kiddush on page 55. I invite everyone to please rise. I know normally we have our cups with the grape juice, but we will be serving that during the oneg after the service. Page 55. Savarim Aran Verabaran Verabotai, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Borei Peri Hagafen, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kosho b'ahava uvratzoni nefilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh, Zecher Litziat Misraim, Kivanu Bacharta, Ve'otanu Kidashta, Mikol Ha'amim, Ve'shabbat Kodshecha, Ve'ahava Uveratzon, Inchaltanu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. We'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon hakol, latei gedula l'eretz reshit, shelo asanu ke'uyei haratzon, velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam helkeinu kahem, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס עולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד, על כן קבלת אדוני אלוהינו. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני מלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. We will now take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember the yahrzeits of Anne Leonard, Eileen Panowski, Joseph Koffler, Marissa Rothman, Max Pollock, Nathan Yonak, Phyllis Berlin, Rose Nachumkin, Russell Farkas, and William Ingal. And if there's anyone else you are remembering this Shabbat, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart, and may their memory be for goodness and for a blessing. Since we do not have a minyan, we cannot recite the full Mourner's Kaddish, but we can do the last two verses at the bottom of page 58. Please join me. Yehei Shalom Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chaim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Okay, you may be seated. Just a couple of quick announcements. First of all, thank you for those who are here either in person or online for joining us this Shabbat. I know it's been a very busy week with Purim last night, and then we have the Wald Bar Mitzvah, Jonah's Bar Mitzvah tomorrow morning. In regards to that, the service will start at 9 o'clock instead of 9:30 tomorrow morning. And we do this for Bnei Mitzvah in order to ensure that we're not getting out too late and we have enough time to fit all the extra things that need to be done. Jonah's bar mitzvah tomorrow is also somewhat of a double bar mitzvah because his grandmother, Jackie, who's also one of our members, is going to be doing the Haftorah, and it'll be as if she's having an adult bat mitzvah along with her grandson tomorrow as well. So please join us for that. There's going to be a very nice kiddush afterwards. For those who may have seen the social hall, it's very fancy. Every Sunday at the JCC at 12:30, there is the Run for Their Lives program that's put together by one of our members, Leah Koshkin. It's a small little service that's done every week and a little bit of a solidarity type of thing. In solidarity with the hostages that are still not all of them have been released. So they do a small little prayer service, and then there's a field on the right-hand side towards the back of the J, and they do a little walk around the field, and they will continue to do this until all of the hostages are released. So that's every Sunday at 12:30. Looking ahead, we have Passover coming up. The second Seder is going to be on Sunday, April 13th. The time is yet to be determined, and more information will come out shortly about that. Am I missing anything?
Okay.
I don't think. What's that?
There's going to be a barbecue.
There's going to be the Pesach barbecue. I don't have it in front of me as to when exactly that is, but check the emails, check the shofar, check the website. Yes, but there will be the Pesach barbecue. I think it's probably going to be the Friday night of Passover because normally we do it on Sunday, but this year the observant days of Passover are Sundays this year, Saturdays and Sundays. So,
yeah, it's Friday, Erev Shabbat on the 18th of April.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy's running things remotely, so he just reminded me. Friday night, April 18th, it'll be the Shabbat of Passover. We will do the Pesach barbecue, so we'll have our service, and the dinner, the Shabbat dinner, will be the Pesach barbecue. So if you want more information, contact Jimmy. He has everything that we need. Okay, I think that that covers it. So again, thank you. We will have our oneg in the lobby shortly. We're going to conclude now with Adon Olam on page 211. Adon Olam asher malach beterem kol yitzir nivra le'et na'asa bechefso kol azai melech shemo nikra ve'acharei kichlot hakol Levado yimloch nora, vehu haya, vehu hove, vehu yihye, vetifara, vehu echad, ve'ein sheni. Lehamashil elo, lehachbira, ve'li reshit, ve'li tachlit, ve'lo ha'oz, ve'hamisra, vehu eli, V'chai goali, v'tzur chevli, v'eit sahara, v'hu nisi umanos li, menat kosi beyom ekra, beyado avkid ruchi, v'eit ishan v'aira, ve'im ruchi geviati, Adonai li, V'lo ira. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Join us in the lobby for the oneg. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Good Shabbos.